Caulifla. Now, Caulifla turned Super Saiyan 1 and 2 in a matter of 2 episodes. To be specific, in Dragon Ball Z time, it's around 4 hours she managed to turn Super Saiyan 1 and 2. Now, I was given an explanation upon why she was able to turn Super Saiyan 1 and 2 in a matter of a couple hours. The explanation was that Saiyans in that universe are inherently more advanced than the Saiyans in our universe, so our Saiyans would actually have to work harder to achieve the feats that they would achieve in a matter of hours. I'm not sure if that's specifically correct, because as you guys know, it took our Saiyans years and years of training to turn into a Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. We're not going to talk about Goku turning into a Super Saiyan, but let's talk about Vegeta. Vegeta had to take years and years of training. Remind you, he thought he was a Super Saiyan when he fought Vegeta, but he obviously wasn't. He didn't have blonde hair, he didn't have blue eyes or anything like that. Goku eventually turned Super Saiyan. After Vegeta died, he still wasn't able to turn Super Saiyan because we did revive him, and as you guys know, Vegeta after that went on to years and years of training. He actually trained in a gravity machine where he trained at 450 times Earth's gravity just to try to turn Super Saiyan. That didn't work. He almost died in that gravity machine. He traveled to a different planet after the gravity machine wasn't working. He almost died on other planet, and then he found out that to be a Super Saiyan he had to be pure or something. He decided that he's going to turn pure evil. He basically almost turned against the Z Fighters, came back and destroyed the androids. But just so you guys know, it took my man Vegeta blood, sweat, and tears, years of dedication, years of practice just to try to turn Super Saiyan. And to see these guys to turn Super Saiyan just off of a whim, just off of the basics of how to turn Super Saiyan, I'm pretty sure that's extremely demoralizing to everybody, because it's sheer fact that we had to suffer so much mentally and emotionally over this series to find out if these guys can actually turn Super Saiyan in the Frieza saga and the Cell saga. I'm guessing it eventually happened. Caulifla actually turned Super Saiyan 2. Now, as I said, it took these guys years and years to turn Super Saiyan 1. It took them more years and years of dedication to turn Super Saiyan 2. Remind, everybody always talked about ascending past a Super Saiyan. It was like a whole arc about ascending past a Super Saiyan. It happened in the Android saga and in the Cell saga because, as we all knew, a regular Super Saiyan was not going to defeat the androids and definitely wasn't going to defeat Cell. Everybody wants to hype about the time chamber and thought they ascended past the Super Saiyan. To be honest, they did ascend past the Super Saiyan, but none of them actually turned Super Saiyan 2. No one really knew what that was. There's 5 stages of a Super Saiyan 2, and I'm not really going to get into that in this video, but a lot of them did ascend to a stage 2, but they weren't Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta did, Trunks did, a lot of people did, Goku did, Gohan did, but Goku and Gohan didn't really use that form. The only way that we actually seen the Super Saiyan 2 actually come out was in Gohan, and as you guys know, when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, it was over for Cell. That gave Gohan an extreme power boost. It was extremely crazy. It looked like Caulifla did get the same power boost because as you guys seen, Caulifla was actually flying to rescue Cabba, and when she turned Super Saiyan, she just zipped right there, and she just deflected the blast away. But the thing is, it took Gohan the sight of seeing his family, his friend, get ripped apart by the Cell Jr. to actually turn Super Saiyan 2, and Gohan was a prodigy. We all knew that Gohan was one of those guys where it's like you're not going to see his potential until you actually tap it, and Cell actually was the one to tap it, and when he did, he turned Super Saiyan 2. Gohan was supposed to be the heir. He's supposed to be stronger than Goku, and when you talk about these guys actually possibly be at that point being stronger than Goku just off a couple of hours of getting the blueprints of how to turn Super Saiyan is actually crazy. Now obviously they're not going to be stronger than any of the Z Fighters right now just because of the sheer fact that they're young. If they're developing like this, I wonder how they would develop if they were given more time. Now, it's obvious that Caulifla is developing faster than Cabba because of the sheer fact that Cabba took a long time to turn Super Saiyan. It took a lot of intense training with Vegeta. It still didn't take as much time as it took Goku with Vegeta, but it did take a long time, and for Caulifla to just be given the blueprints is extremely crazy. But now imagine if Zeno says he's gonna spare 2 universes, and their universe and our universe are spared, something like that, and they get extra time to train and develop and hone on their skill. They could possibly turn Super Saiyan 3 in a matter of a week or something. It's something crazy like that. And if they keep continuing to develop at that pace, would it be much longer for them to turn into Super Saiyan gods? Would it be that much longer for them to actually surpass our Saiyans? I'm not sure, because as I said, it took Caulifla around a couple of hours, around 4 hours, to turn Super Saiyan 1 and 2. I'm not saying that these guys are going to be stronger than our Saiyans. I'm not going to say that these guys are definitely locked in to be a Super Saiyan god at any time soon, but I'm just saying, if they're developing like that at that rate, can we actually say that they can't turn Super Saiyan gods? I don't know, man. It's actually crazy, but to be honest, even though I don't like how they did it, I do like them giving this universe a power boost, because we did need to see more of these characters. We did need to see some character development, and if it's gonna add some excitement in the Tournament of Power, I'm all for it. I just don't like how they went about it, because Caulifla turned Super Saiyan 1 and 2 in a matter of hours. In a matter of hours. Another thing is that I don't think Kale is going to actually perfect her form to the point where she can actually turn into the legendary Super Saiyan in the Tournament of Power at will. I think that she's going to have to be spurred on or urged on to turn Super Saiyan because of how shy she is. To be honest, she might even get kicked out before she even turns Super Saiyan. I don't think that she's confident in how she fights or anything like that. It would be an absolute waste if she didn't turn Super Saiyan. Even though I think that Caulifla is probably stronger than her, I think that everybody wants to see that Brody type form in actual action. So it's going to be extremely exciting to see how they'll do it and how it'll play out. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys actually like how they implemented the Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 into the Saiyans in the other universes? Do you like how long it took? Do you like the character development that it took? Let me know what you guys think. But it's been your boy Brody, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.